So how you like last night?
How I like last night?
Nice.
If I can remember last night, I'll tell you.
You don't remember the BBCs and Razzoos? You don't remember any of that?
I remember. You can't forget breakfasts.
So you really don't remember the hurricanes? Huh?
Man, what you want me to remember the drinks too? I drank the drinks.
That was a good
I
trip.
remember the boobies.
Whoa. Simmer down, bro.
I'm simmered down.
I'm down.
Calm down, man. Calm down. Dude, freaking drink, man.
Ooh.
Come on. I'm talking to you, baby. Woohoo! Yeah. Yeah, give her a bead, man. Give her a bead.
Which the blue one you think?
I don't care. Don't give her
Here
any.
you go, honey.
Don't give her any.
Don't. Pick one, bro.
Keep them then.
Pick one.
He gave it to her. Yeah.
Straight.
So what, you remember last night? Fill me in. And why you asking me if I remember?
Does beer taste a little funny to you, bro?
Did you buy those beads?
At the Lion King premiere, Phil Collins.
Why are you wearing sunglasses at night, bro? It's not even bright. Huh?
He's too cool, man. He's New Orleans. I'm from New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm from New Orleans. New Orleans. So, what you need? You need a nipple for your beer or something, bro? Be a man.
What the hell? Dude. Dude. Damn, I love this place.
Independent film, originality, fresh, 35mm video, you ain't no style line, urban man, original
Crescent City.
creative, feel me, independent, New Orleans, style,
Video.
man, you ain't know.
This is Cosmo. I can't get to the phone right now, but if you want to leave a message, I'll get right back to you. And this is my mom. Mom, can you do me a favor? There's a cable access show down here called Timecode NOLA, and they want to do an interview with me and show my film, The Green Sheik, and I can't get to the phone. Can you leave a message describing me and the movie? I'd really appreciate it. All right.
This is Cosmo's mom, Harriet, calling from Los Angeles. He left LA in June on a road trip. He's always wanted to do this, and he did it. He left LA and made several stops along the way, including a family in Dallas, Texas. They enjoyed having him there, and then off he went to New Orleans. He's been there since June. His dad and I miss him quite a bit, and we hope he'll be coming back. Anyway, okay. While in Los Angeles, he was working in the animation business, and he worked on quite a few different cartoon series while he was making his film, The Green Sheik. This film is a very unusual and exciting adventure. It's about a young man who is in kind of a dead-end job, but has dreams. He has dreams. It's very exciting to watch. We also had quite a challenge during the time when we were helping feeding people. There were some vegans, vegetarians. It presented quite a creative mind to feed all these people, and it was fun. Okay, well, I hope you will enjoy this film, The Green Sheik. And if you see Cosmo around, you can say hi to him. He's a very friendly young man, and I know he would enjoy having people come and say hello to him. And that's about it. Call me back.
Running a little late, huh? Thank you very much, sir. You have a nice one, Lawrence.
See you tomorrow. Morning, ladies.
Oh, hi.
Boy, that walk to work's getting longer and weirder every day.
How long have you worked here now, Mr. Lawrence?
Going on 3 years, 5 months.
Why don't you buy yourself a damn car?
2 weeks, 3 days, 10 seconds.
I ain't deaf, smartass.
Oh! Whoa, what do we got here? Good morning, Mary. Good morning. Come on, it's a joke. So you ever been with twins? 'Cause I sure was last night. Oh, God.
Oh, did I wake you, Senor Daydream?
No, just resting my eyes. I'm okay.
I could have been big in Japan, man. Woo! They would have eaten me up! Woo! Speaking of Japan, you know what I found on the truck today? Ha! You ever been to Mexico? They got this dance down in Mexico that makes the ladies go crazy. It's called the macaroni. You ever done it? Baba hoo ha 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 macaroni. Boo baba doo haba doo macaroni. Yeah
it's the
baba doo
Macarena.
haba doo. No way, man. It's macaroni. I know. It's all right. Hey, you can eat that. Thanks. You know, in Germany, the stand-up is completely different than it is in America.
Why?
There's this joke. There's these three twins, and they're sitting in a bathtub.
Otras noticias de hoy, Santa's Enchanted Forest, un parque de entretención popular, cierran sus puertas después de 27 años. Han habido numerosos casos de extrema náusea culpando el parque. La gente pide su plata de vuelta. ¿Nos afectará al resto de nosotros? No eres tan fuerte como creías. Mira,
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Hey, aren't you forgetting something? Garbage day.
Real lemons. But how does it?
I'm Tom Lightfoot. Coming up at the top of the 7 o'clock hour, the closing of a popular amusement park after numerous reports of steam nausea, big thrill sequence. You be affected. Plus, our own Vicky Okamoto with a very special report. Vicky.
Thanks, Tom. This is breaking news. A new twist in a local string of jewelry thefts as investigators continue their search to no avail. Police are saying tonight that one robber has successfully stolen over $20,000 worth of diamonds over the past week. The owner of the store here today says the bandit asked to look at disappeared, leaving in exchange for the gems a snow globe of Florida and 3 pieces of hard candy. Our special investigation continues.
Very unusual.
You set him out.
What's the weather? Coming up next.
Planning your vacation shouldn't be a headache. Your generation deserves a break. Without any regard to your pocket. Why not take off?
Hey, ladies.
Oh boy. No, man, I've been there. It's Reggie time. Reggie time! Oh, man. So, you been to Turkey? Let me tell you something about Turkey. Damn Turkey! The women there, they wear a lot of wool in the winter, but when they take it off, boom, 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 turkey time. I'm not talking glue, I'm talking doom, 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 zabadoo. Turkey time. Get it? Sorry, Lawrence.
Los rurales le temían como si fuera veneno. Y hoy, échale, compadre, seguro que sí. Lloraba y se los decía.
En solo una semana, con nueva evidencia sorprendente que el ladrón es mujer. Los dueños de One Stop Jewelers ayer fueron robados y dicen que la ladrona preguntó poder ver las joyas más caras del negocio. Y en confusión, la ladrona desapareció, dejando...
136 jumbo egg beaters.
What? Don't waste my time. We had 138 last month and we haven't sold any. What's wrong with you, son? It's called math. Do I have to buy a calculator for everything? Jesus Christ.
Ay, eres muy fuerte, mi vida, todos los días, qué macho.
Ay, sin placer, mami, sin placer.
Whoa! He's never gonna let you have that.
Good night, my loyal employees.
Good night, Mr. H.
Whoa there. Whoa, where are you going? Hey, where are you going? Whoa there, Nelly. Where are you going, little man?
Thought I'd take it home to go work on it.
Do I look like an idiot to you?
No.
What?
No, you look like a real smart guy.
Haven't you seen my new sign?
Oh, you mean shoplifting?
Yeah, shoplifting.
That's a good one, Mr. Hernandez. Well, I must be going now.
Yeah, you're going. Get up. Get this thing out of here. God, I don't need this. This far from the majors. This far.
What?
I took over this death trap when Doug Salvador retired.
Well, I guess I thought I worked here long enough to take work home.
That's what I get for hiring a teenager.
I'm 24 years old.
Yeah, well, start acting like it. Maybe. And don't give me that face. You know I could have hired a monkey to be doing what you're doing around here. And a monkey wouldn't be stealing from my house either. You little rat twerp.
Sal! I'm early. It's me. Hey, Sal, did you know that the Indians used to give corn as a peace offering?
What?
Yeah, they'd say something like this. No more disappointments, oh #1 boss. I am just merely a pawn in your game. I mean, no, I'm a fiery phoenix from out of the ashes and into the blue yonder, resurrected to...
It's mop day.
Oh, I can come back later and clean your office.
Great.
Just mopping away back here. Moppy mop mop.
Hey! The truck's here, you idiot! Woo!
Yeah, I remember the time I took on that sorority house. Me and 20 sorority sisters. Woo! I was knocking boots left and right. Panty raid, panty raid, panty raid, panty raid. Oh yeah, I was running in the shower. I was getting all wet. Woo!
What the hell is that?
Rentsy. Foreign, huh? Nice bike, mister.
Thanks.
Beverly says this is a bad neighborhood. The dirty people live around here. Sometimes there's even homeless perverts.
Who's Beverly?
Beverly is my mother.
Shouldn't you be in school or something?
Summer holiday. Did you know there's a Santa's Enchanted Forest right in the middle of Florida?
What do you want?
You're sitting on it. Got turn signals on this thing, mister?
I don't think you should be touching that.
Brakes?
No, you should be standing over there. Can I sit there,
Listen.
please?
Beverly says if I do a good job, we could leave to Florida. Hold on to this. I could sure use a vacation,
But-
let me tell you.
I don't think you should be there. You can't.
Hey, mister, you gotta learn to relax. Otherwise, they'll walk all over you.
Can I?
Okay, then. Bye. Listen, Beverly says if I do a good job, we could leave to Florida. Hold on to this.
I'm Susan Levitas, and I'm Vice President of the Board of the New Orleans Film Festival. This is our 15th actual anniversary of the film festival here in New Orleans, and we're thrilled. It's the biggest and best yet. We have films showing at Canal Place Cinemas, here at the Britannia Theater, the Contemporary Arts Center is where our competitive films are showing, and then at the IMAX Theater as well. What we're doing here right now is, this is the best of the fest. We give awards in our competitive division for the best films in several categories: narrative feature, narrative short, documentary, experimental film, animation, and then our grand jury prize. And so we're starting actually now with our narrative feature winner, The Burial Society, and we'll go throughout the night. After 15 years, things are really starting to gel even more for the film festival as we get more publicity and as the film, as it grows really in numbers.
All right, my name is Charlie Brown. I wrote and directed A Couple on the Side, and I produced Graveyard Diary. This festival is, this film festival is very much the equivalent of the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival in that I'm going out every night.
My name is Chris Lane, and I was starring in Graveyard Diary, Jonathan Taylor's mini opus set in the graveyards of New Orleans. I've been going to it every night, well, every other night, because what happens is they have you know, rigorous schedule, lots of films. Then afterwards, they have a party every night. So like, I had to pace myself.
I've really been spending a lot of time drinking, surprise, and just been really having a great time. Not sleeping, trying to go to work in between all the days. Caught some great films. I saw Russian Ark, which blew my mind.
But it's been wonderful. I've been waking up really, really late and like missing my day job. It's great. But it's been wonderful. I mean, it's an astounding field of movies they have this year. Like the quality of, you know, the juried films that get in has gone up and up over the past 3 years.
My name is Alan Parks. I worked on 3 films in the festival this year, and it's been a great festival. It's a lot of fun coming out and, you know, seeing all the local filmmakers. I think the Louisiana Filmmaker Series is one of the best parts of the New Orleans Film Festival. As a result of that, you know, a lot of people get together, network, and start projects. So it's kind of like a little incubator for local film in a way, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Caught a couple of short films. Had a friend of mine who I went to college with come down, and he showed his film, and from New York, and we had a great time. So I've been seeing movies, I've been partying, I've been meeting a lot of single women, which is great.
My name's Jonathan Taylor from Graveyard Diary. We just had the world intergalactic premiere, and it was kind of exciting. It went okay. I think the festival has been spectacular. I was very impressed at the kind of larger name movies that came around. The fact that they had Russian Ark, to me, was a coup. The Freedmans, excellent movie, also kind of, you know, noteworthy film for them to be screening as part of the festival. So I was very impressed. It seems like the festival is definitely kind of going to another level this year, I thought. It was great, and parties every night.
My name's Henry Griffin. What do you need to know? My age? What else? Turn-ons. I've worked at this festival in almost every capacity you could possibly have for 15 years now, since '89. I've been a volunteer. I tour tickets. I've been a runner. I've been a panelist. I've been a filmmaker. I've been on the advisory board. So I've watched it grow from a little acorn into what I think is a pretty fantastic festival for a great town. It's nice to see so many people coming out, and for me it's nice to see so many people that I grew up with becoming filmmakers themselves. I don't have anything this year, but I've made a couple of films, and of course Jonathan Taylor I met in 6th grade, and Charlie Brown I met in 8th grade.
Timecode NOLA. The New Orleans Independent Film Program.
It's a simple question, Jody.
Okay, yes, I think the artist has some responsibility to the piece. Mick, this isn't even a spot.
It's so ridiculous. You don't know the piece or anything.
I'm not paying for any more tickets.
Matisse didn't care what people thought. He painted for himself. What you're saying, it's like censorship.
God damn it.
Okay.
I get so nervous before these damn openings.
Same people from the last 10 shows.
Could you just move the car?
We better get moving. Let's go.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Aren't you even gonna help her up?
She's fine. We've got to get out of this town. I think it's over here.
Hey, watch it!
I really think you could sell another piece if you would just start sculpting again.
Oh, just sculpt anything, right?
No. I mean, you haven't worked in months.
I haven't flipped through many magazines lately.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Yeah, that... Never mind. Never mind.
I didn't mean anything by that.
Don't lie.
Look, your work has merit.
You think you're so hip, Mick. You get more superficial by the day.
We both have different styles. Yours isn't what I would do. It's still good.
got to get out of this hole. Fine. You know, I am sick of you screwing around.
What?
It's okay, though. I've been your friend Brad for the past month.
What? No, you haven't. No.
Shows what you know.
You didn't, and neither did I. You're joking about Brad, right? My God, it was just the people on Springer, but I actually want to kill both of you.
We can get through this. God, are you okay? You have something on your face. Just bear with us for an hour. We can talk it out at home. Please?
I gotta get out of this town.
You got work?
Robertson, and you're from right here in New Orleans Parish. Is that correct?
Phil wants to be a serious writer.
I've never seen anybody write like this guy. You got a book deal yet?
No, not yet.
I can't remember the last time I saw you writing.
I write when you're not here.
Well, why don't you show me what you've written today?
I don't like to show my writing till it's done. You know how I feel about that.
The only thing standing in his way are the girlfriend.
We've lost our passion, and I'm not going to let you stand in the way of getting mine back.
The mother.
Now you're going out all hours of the night, bringing home strange men. Are you turning into a gay?
The boss.
Whatever. I'm your boss, so deal with it. Got it? Bub?
And the friend.
What do you do?
We, dance.
Stripping?
We prefer to call it erotic entertainment.
More than anything else, himself.
How so?
I'm the drunken alcoholic writer writing about my broken heart. Doesn't get much more cliche than that.
Did you read the story that I gave you?
See, that's another problem. It's way too autobiographical. You can't just transcribe everything in your life into your story. It's going to be a journal.
But Phil wants to be a serious writer.
There's only one thing we can do in a situation like this.
What's that?
Let's get a drink. Well, maybe I should just kill my girlfriend.
Is Liz okay?
Starring Christian Middleton, Ashley Nolan, and Ryan Reinecke in a film by Damon Cart, Tale of a Phoenix.
My name's Damon Cart. I'm a filmmaker here in New Orleans, and I just shot a film called Tale of a Phoenix, which we finished in June of 2003. And it's just starting to hit the film festival circuit. And we'll be showing the film in New York on November 9th. It's about a writer here in New Orleans. He was a promising writer in college, and now he's really doing nothing. He works in the service industry. He's pretty much drinking his life away. And his girlfriend is tired of it. She kicks him out of the house. That's how the film begins, and his life turns upside down. And what happens is you have three characters who are all people who have their good qualities and their bad qualities. It was really important for me to have very natural characters. But at one time or another, they probably could all get along very well. But at this time, and the way that they are, dysfunctional as they are, they're not connecting on all the same levels. So you just have one disaster after another. It's not as plot-driven, it's more character-driven, and that's what interests me more. I'm really interested in relationships between people and how people connect and how they don't connect, and just little things like people giving other people advice whenever they're probably no better off than the person they're giving advice to. We shot with the XL1S Canon Mini DV. I wanted to shoot on video because I'd shot on film before, doing short films at UNO for film school. And I never felt like I could, like I had freedom as a director. I always felt like I was a supervisor or a manager just trying to get through the work of shooting, because film takes so long to light, and there's so many restrictions, and then you're trying to save every inch of film. And after that you have development costs and everything. And I figured if I went with Mini DV, I would get a decent look. We could take after take and do what we wanted and really get what we wanted before having to move on. And a lot cheaper, so we could put the money in other places in the budget. Well, it's never going to be as good as film, Mini DV, but I'm convinced that if you have a good enough story, then that's what's most important. And that, the look is certainly important, but when you're, a filmmaker like me and you don't have people throwing millions of dollars at you, then, Mini DV is a good alternative. In my position that I was in then, I didn't have really a choice. So, but overall, I am happy with the look of it. There's a lot you can get out of Mini DV, and there's a lot you can get out of color correction, especially with Final Cut Pro. We were able to bring a lot out of the image that we took, but it's also very important to light really well when you're there on the set, because there's only so much you can do in post-production, so you need to have good source footage. Do I suggest this to people? Absolutely. But do your homework. I don't think that it's, I say, yeah, it's as easy as picking up a camera and doing it, but at the same time, it's as hard as shooting a feature. I think people who feel like they have to go out to New York or to LA to be a filmmaker right away, I think what they need to realize is that if they can't first make a film wherever they're sitting at, wherever they're living, wherever they are, they're not going to be able to do it in New York or LA. If you're in New Orleans and you have access to a camera, or if you don't have access to a camera, get access to a camera and shoot a film. Because if you can't do it here, you're not going to do it there. You can spend years and years studying it, but until you actually jump in the water, so to speak, and do it, you're not going to really know. It's the best film course you could ever take, and even if the film absolutely does nothing, never makes me a dime, the experience of doing it is priceless.
For more information, log on to timecode.nola.com.
you're a filmmaker, huh? You sit around with your partners talking about you gonna shoot this or I'm gonna shoot that. You ain't shooting shit. You gotta finish the sound bites, and I need ADR and my soundtrack music ain't right. You ain't making movies if nobody ain't seeing them. Get the done, you bullshitting. We need your film. Send them in today. Timecode NOLA, you heard me?
Timecode NOLA is supported in part by the Louisiana Division of the Arts Council of New Orleans, Cox Communications, and by people like you.